Assalamu alaikum. I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh man, every single day I have to focus 5 hours a day, but I'm not doing that. I'm focusing on other project. Other project. Yep. It's disgusting, bro. It's literally disgusting for me. A little bit weird. A little bit. Focus on
Just
this.
below your jaw as you say the sound.
Just below your
E.
job. E. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
E.
Rabbi zidni ilma. Rabbi zidni ilma.
E.
E.
The jaw is
E.
closed and the lips are spread out.
Jaw are closed. Lips are spread out.
The tongue is tense and flat in the mouth, and the
Lips are spread out. Tongue is tense and touches upper molars.
sides of the tongue should touch the insides of your upper molars as you
Upper molars.
say this sound.
As you say the sound.
E.
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 E. E.
Here are some practice words with the E sound.
Practice words with A sound.
Seat.
Sit.
Bead.
Bead.
Seen.
Seen.
We.
It's E sound?
Now
E.
I'll contrast that with the I vowel,
E.
represented by this symbol in the IPA. The I vowel is a lax vowel, meaning your
vowel is a
muscles are
lax
more
vowel?
relaxed when you say this sound.
E.
Try the same experiment. Put your hands underneath your chin as
Put your hand underneath your chin. Yep.
you say the words hit,
Do you say the word hit?
lit, and mit,
Hit, let, met.
and hold out the I vowel. You should feel less muscle movement, less tension,
Less muscle movement.
as you say the I vowel,
As you say the vowel.
as compared to the E vowel.
As compared to the E vowel.
Hit,
Hit.
I,
A.
I,
A.
I.
A. Hit. A. A. Hit. A. A. Hit. A. A. Hit. 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 A. Hit.
The jaw is more open, and
The jaw is more open.
the lips are also partially open and more neutral.
Partially open and more neutral. Partially open and more neutral. Partially open and more neutral. That's the case, bro. I wanna see something. I wanna see something like this one. Eh. 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 No, it's not happening, bro. It's not happening. What I expected, that I think that won't happen, but yeah, it will be happen. Okay, I didn't change the thumbnail. Sound. I have to learn pronunciation. That's what I'm gonna do. Then after that I will learn sentences.
The tongue is also more relaxed and neutral.
More relaxed and neutral. More relaxed and neutral, bro. More relaxed and neutral. more relaxed and neutral. Okay, I'll be the upper body.
I,
Tongue is more relaxed and natural. Neutral.
I,
Neutral.
I.
Eh.
Here are some practice words with the I vowel.
Vowel.
Sit,
Sit. Okay. I sit on chair. Sit.
bid,
He sits on chair. Bed. Bed.
pill,
Like it's like sound this sound like bed. Bed. Where I sleep. Where everybody sleep.
sin,
Pill. Red pill. Sin. Not seen. It's seen. I've seen it. Sin. Since.
If this
Since. I don't know.
is a bit difficult, don't worry.
Yeah, it's very difficult sound.
This particular vowel combination, E versus I,
E versus A.
is very challenging for many non-native English speakers because the I vowel might not occur in your native language, and
Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with.
it might be challenging to hear and see the difference between these two sounds.
Hears and see the between two sounds.
Watch as I say these two vowels side by side and
Side by side.
pay attention to my lip and jaw positioning.
Lip and jaw positioning.
E,
E.
I,
E. E. E.
E,
E.
I.
E. 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 E.
E, I.
E. E.
One other important feature that makes these two vowels different is the length of the vowel.
Is the length of the vowel.
In general, the tense vowel E
Tense vowel E.
is pronounced just slightly longer than the
Just slightly longer.
I vowel.
Vowel.
Let's take the examples bead and bid,
Bed and bed.
transcribed here in the IPA. When you pronounce the word bead, you should hold out the E vowel.
Okay, bead. What does it mean? Bead. Bead. A bead is a small, often decorative object with a hole through it, used for stringing together into items like necklace or for embellishing other projects. Beads can be made from variety of materials including glass, wood, plastic, and metal. The term can also refer to a small drop of liquid like suede or a small knob on a gun used for aiming.
Just slightly longer than the I in bid.
And bit. I have to ask one thing to ChatGPT. ChatGPT. The heck? Yeah, go to ChatGPT. Ask as if as. What is this in grammar? Grammar clarification. Okay. The phrase as if belongs to conjunctions in grammar. It's used to introduce a clause that describes how something seems or appears. Often unreal, imaginary, or contrary to fact. Function of as if in grammar. Comparison of manner appearance, used like in the same way that or as though. Example, he talks as if he knows everything. He doesn't actually know everything. but he acts like it. Unreal or hypothetical situations, yeah. When the situation is not real or not true, we usually use the past tense after as if. She looks at me as if I were crazy. I'm not crazy, but she looks at me that way. Okay, she looks at me as if I were crazy, as if I were crazy, if I were crazy, if I were crazy. Possible situations when the situation might actually be true. We can use the present tense after as if. Example, it looks as if it's going to rain. It's going to rain. It looks as if it's going to rain. It looks as if it's going to rain. It's a conjunction things, you know.
Watch and listen to how I pronounce these two words side by side.
Watch.
Bead,
Bead.
bid,
Bed. Bead. Bead and bed. Bead and bed. Bead.
bead,
Bead.
bid,
Bed.
bead,
Bed.
bid.
Bead. Bed.
Here are more practice words and sentences with the E and I vowels.
E and A vowels. E and A vowels. E and A vowels.
Seat,
Seat.
sit.
Sit. Seat.
Please have a
sit.
seat.
Please have a seat.
Please sit down.
Please sit down. Please have a seat. And please have a sit down.
Read,
Please have a seat. Please have a sit down. Like that.
seat,
Seat.
sit.
Sit. Sit. S-E-T. Sit. Sit up, bro. Sit up.
Please have a seat.
Please have a seat.
Please sit down.
Please sit down. Please sit down, bro. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down on my chair. Sitting down.
Reach,
Reach.
rich.
Rich. Oh, I'm not rich. Okay, I reach here. I reached it, bro. I reached. I reached there. And I didn't find anything. Rich, bro. I'm not rich.
Used a ladder to reach the apple.
Reach the apple.
That
I used the letter reach the apple. Reach the apple.
chocolate cake is very rich.
It's very rich. What you saying? Green is my favorite color. The Grinch has an it. Oh, chocolate cake is very rich.
Green,
Green.
grin.
Green.
Green is my
Green.
favorite color.
Green is my favorite color. Green is my favorite color. Green is my favorite color. Green is my favorite color. Green is my favorite color. Green. Green is my favorite color. Green is my favorite color.
The Grinch has an evil grin.
The Grinch has an evil grin. What is grin? Grin. Grin typically refers to a broad smile, often showing teeth, that expresses happiness, amusement, and even embarrassment. It can be used both as noun referring to the smile itself, as a verb meaning to smile broadly. Bread.
Thanks for watching,
Grain.
and let me know if you would like some help with
E and A sound. E and A sound. E and A sound. Okay, I'm gonna learn all phonetics
My work is
alphabet.
easy because I use ClickUp.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. I use ClickUp. My work is easy because my work is easy because I use it ClickUp.
Here's how I keep track of all
Here's how I keep track of all my
my
tasks.
tasks. I start
All of my tasks
by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view.
and list view.
Next, I
Hi everyone.
Hi
In this
everyone.
video,
In
you'll
this video,
learn about the International Phonetic Alphabet
you learn the
for American
International
English
Phonetic
vowels.
Alphabet for the English vowels. For the English vowels. Reach out.
American English vowels can be frustrating for English learners, and for good reason.
For good reason. Okay, that's good. For good reason, yeah. For good reason. Okay. Right now, what should I do?
Vowels
For
are
good
much
reason.
more abstract than consonants.
Vowels are
You
more
can describe
abstract, more consonants.
a consonant by its place,
By its place,
the place in the mouth where the
the place in the mouth,
consonant is made,
consonants
its
made,
manner,
its manner,
the way air is released for that sound,
manner,
and voicing, whether or not the vocal cords are vibrating. And those are much more concrete terms. So if you describe a sound that is made with both of the lips are closed, and a
both of the lips, both of the lips, maybe, yeah. Both of the lips. Both of the lips. Both of the lips. Both of the lips.
puff of air is released at the end, and the vocal cords are turned on, ba, ba.
But
You've just made the B sound, ba, ba.
you just made the B sound, but.
However, vowels exist along a continuum of an open mouth and an open throat
Open mouth and open throat.
that you change to either be more open, like for
Either you change the more
the
open
ah vowel,
vowel
or less open, like for the E vowel.
for the E vowel, the International Phonetic Alphabet for American vowels, English vowels.
And that's how you make different vowel sounds. That's the abstract part.
That's the abstract part. What does it mean?
And another reason
Abstract meaning. Sorry. Why I searched in Bengali, bro? Existing in thought or as an idea, but not having physical or concrete existence. And like say unreal, relating to abstract concepts such as love or beauty, relating to or denoting art that doesn't attempt to represent external reality but rather seeks to achieve its effect using shapes, colors, and textures. Abstract pictures. Okay, consider something theoretically or separately from something else. To abstract sign and religion from their historical context can lead to an anachronism. Extract or remove. Applications to abstract more water from streams. A summary of the contents of a book, article, or speech. An abstract work of art. Look at this guy.
Here's your word of the day. Abstract.
Abstract.
Abstract has
Abstract.
2 syllables with an emphasis on the second syllable. Abstract is an adjective used to describe a characteristic, quality, or idea apart from an object, or removed from
from
reality. Synonym
reality.
for abstract are conceptual,
conceptual,
ideological,
ideological,
and theoretical. Abstract is also a noun, meaning a summary of points.
summary of points.
Abstract is also a verb, meaning to summarize.
It's being okay to summarize.
We can use it in some sentences.
We can use it in some sentences.
The book explored abstract themes like truth and justice. I'm writing my academic papers abstract.
I think, no.
Here's your word of the day. Abstract.
Here is the word of the
Abstract.
day. Abstract. It makes video every single day.
Here's your word of the day. Formidable. Formidable.
Formidable.
Formidable has 4 syllables with an emphasis on the first syllable.
With emphasis on first syllable.
Formidable is an adjective used to describe something that's strong, powerful, or difficult to overcome. Synonyms for formidable are tough, challenging, and intimidating. We can use it in a sentence. The team faced a formidable opponent in the championship. Here's your word of the day. Formidable. Here's your word of the day. Ruckus.
I mean, who learned this? Who learned this, bro? Who learned this? Oh man, a piece of pizza, a slice of pizza, attacking each other.
Back to the channel. Today we're going to...
Or like eating half a piece of pizza off someone's coffee table.
Okay, so that's basically what they do. This is their entire thing, okay? They'll just run through video after video of like this, where they'll just find some teacher who's teaching English badly, correct their mistakes, provide the proper way of saying it, and then provide actual examples of natives, or in this case, movies, doing that. Nothing wrong with that. Except for when they start doing it wrong. Now, we're going to dive into a video, okay? So we're going to start with this video right here. Oh, and just a quick aside, we will speed this up a little bit.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a guest. This is Dave from Dave's English. Now, you guys might recognize Dave. I did a video with him a few months ago now. It was quite some time ago now.
Yeah.
And we talked about some of the problematic English language content that was being published on Instagram. Now,
Okay, so here's the interesting thing.
Evil idea?
Evil idea.
This is false advertising. Jump speak. Okay.
So both her...
Okay, I can't listen, hon.
Reason why vowels can be so frustrating for non-native English speakers
For non-native English speakers, yeah. That is frustrating, bro. That is frustrating.
is because you can't rely on the spelling of the word to let you know how to pronounce that vowel.
Yeah.
This is true for vowels and consonants.
Yeah.
Let's take the example of the words
Yeah, true.
woman and women.
Woman.
Both are
and
spelled with the letter
woman.
O, but that letter is pronounced differently in each word.
Woman
in-
and woman. Woman and woman. Sounds crazy. Woman and woman.
Woman, the letter O makes the
Woman. O. Like omen.
sound.
Sound.
Woman. Woman. Woman.
Woman.
In the word
Woman.
women, the letter
Women.
O makes the sound.
Oh. Yeah, sound. Woman and
Women.
oh, vowels are crazy, man.
Women.
I think I should learn vowels in American accent.
Women.
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 Okay. How many pronunciations vowels in American English, bro? American English has 15 or 14 or 15 vowel sounds. These vowel sounds and consonant sounds. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Like 6 will be like 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20? Man. 20, bro. 20.
Let's take
Learn American accent. The vowels of American accent.
another example with the words bead and head.
Bead and head. Yeah. Head is different pronunciation. Yeah.
Both of these words contain the EA spelling, but
Both of these words.
they are pronounced differently.
Both of these words contain the E spelling.
In bead, the EA
Bead.
spelling makes the E sound.
Bead.
And in head, the EA spelling makes
Head.
the E sound.
head.
These examples highlight a very important part of spoken English.
This okay, important part in spoken English. Yup. That is important.
English is not a phonetic language.
English is not phonetic language.
The spelling of a word does not always match up to how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
So to be the most successful with spoken English, you need to develop a strong awareness of the sounds that you hear
Strong awareness. You sounds here. Yeah.
rather than the way a word is spelled. If you had never listened to someone speaking English before and you saw the words bead and head
Bead
written
and
down,
head.
how would you know how to pronounce them?
How do you know how to pronounce them?
They look like they should be pronounced the same, but we know that they're not. You would need to rely on another system to help you with pronunciation. That's where the International Phonetic Alphabet comes in.
Yeah.
The International Phonetic Alphabet, or the IPA, as I'll refer to it in this video, is a notation system that uses symbols to represent the sounds of
To represents the sound.
spoken language.
Spoken language.
Each symbol corresponds to a distinct sound.
I have to learn this sound, man.
For example, the vowel E is
For example, vowel
represented
it's
by this
represented
symbol.
By this symbol.
Ev-
This symbol is a symbol. A.
Every time you see this symbol transcribed in a word, you would know to pronounce it as E.
Right now, I have to memorize it. A. A.
Using the
Like. I mean, the flip three letter is A.
IPA can be very helpful when you're learning how to pronounce words in American English.
And American English.
In this video, I'll review the IPA for American English vowels.
For American English vowels.
But check out my other videos for information about American English consonants. Here are the American English vowels and sample words.
Sample words. Sample words.
E,
Beat.
beat,
Beat.
bit,
Bit. A little bit, bro. Little bit.
bat,
Bet.
bet,
Okay. E. This is complete I sound. E. Beat. And this one is A sound. Bit.
bit,
Bit. This one is A and A. Bit.
bet,
Bet.
a, bat,
Bat.
oo,
Ooh. Boot.
boot,
Boot.
book,
Book.
book,
Book.
aw,
Aw.
caught,
Caught. What sound, bro?
ah,
Ah.
Hot.
Ah. Hot. Ah. Hot. Ah. Hot. Hot. Oh. It's too hard, bro. Hard. Hard order. Hard order. Hard order.
hot,
Hot.
uh,
But
but,
this one is a sound. But.
uh, about,
About. What the oh, it's a tree with some kind of art, like it's a Hindu. I mean, the Hindu sign, it's called Om sign. It's like this sign, or Bart or something else. About. This sounds just like this one, Om sign. I mean Hindu sign. What does it mean? Om sign meaning unconscious state, okay. Walking state, okay. Dream state, okay. Maya, absolute state. What the freaking things is that?
Bert,
Bird,
mother,
a,
bait,
raise bait, clickbait. This is not clickbait, cliche. Cliche means what? Cliche means a phrase or opinion that is overused and betrays a lack of original thought. That old cliche, woman's place is in the home. Stereotype. What does it mean? Stereotype. A widely held but fixed, an oversimplified image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. The stereotype of woman as a carer, as the carer. Stereotype are really printing plate cast in a mold made from composed type or an original plate. Fewer represent as a stereotype. The city is easily stereotyped as an industrial wasteland. The stereotype of a woman as the carer. Oh. 720. Birds lay, stereotype, bro. What does it mean, stereotype, bro? They use a lot. Stereotype meaning. Stereotype. Dr. Kira Banks.
Stereotypes are mental
This is Dr. Kira Banks. Her name is Banks. Okay, Self-Love Week.
shortcuts that we take that
Stereotypes
help us quickly understand a group or make assumptions about a group. And it's important to be aware of.
Okay, define. Stereotype defined.
Stereotypes are mental shortcuts that we take.
Mental shortcut we take, yeah?
That help us quickly understand a group or make assumptions about a group.
Make an assumption of a group, yeah?
And it's important to be aware of them because sometimes they're wrong. Many times they're wrong. The problem with stereotypes is once we have them, we have a tendency to psychologically confirm our stereotypes.
Confirm our stereos, yeah. Oh, bro, I need to buy. What was called, bro? I forget, bro. Background paper. What it called? For photography, photo shoot. What it called, bro? Oh, studio photo. Oh, backdrops, bro. Backdrops. Backdrops in Bangladesh. Backdrops. I need a backdrops. Studio backdrops. With stand, I need a stand also. These are backdrops. White one is good, bro. Okay. This beauty shop. They have backdrops. Backdrops. Oh, Eastern Kit is here, but it's it's yeah. Do I need that right now? I don't think so. Yeah. Backdrops. I need one. Backdrops, source of product. Source of product. I don't need backdrops, bro. People doesn't use that much. Backdrops. No. It's a professional. Why? Why it's so expensive than black one? Oh, it's 812. But this also 812. What do you mean? Okay, I don't need to buy this one right now. Why I'm focusing on that? New Logitech mic in Bangladesh. Bro, you know Logitech mic. Oh man. Oh shit. Blue Yeti. I need Blue Yeti, bro. Logitech mic. I don't know why I'm saying this. Blue Yeti. This one would be good, man. Yeti Nano. Are you serious, bro? Stereotype. Yeti Nano. Nano.
That's kind of the point. This is the Blue Yeti Nano. It is a miniature Blue Yeti, but
Okay, I should watch this one is here. Because this is the place, bro. What I'm doing, man. The heck? Yeti Nano, Yeti Nano. 6 years ago? Okay, man. Oh shit.
All right, 7 reasons why the Blue Yeti Nano is still the best microphone, even in 2024. This thing's amazing. I've had it. I've dropped it. I still use it. It's cool. It's sturdy. We're going to cover 7 reasons why this is still a great microphone. And if you're in the market for a microphone, perfect video for you. So let's start at the top. The first thing everyone wants to know before thinking, at least this is how I am, before thinking about any of the other features is, Jimmy, how much does it cost? This thing right here, $79.99, which sounds like a very good deal.
Sorry. Blue Yeti. Logitech microphone. Unfortunately, this is not in our Logitech microphones. I need to buy this one. Blue Yeti Studio game streaming kit. Where is it available, bro? It is not available in Bangladesh, bro. Can't I order it from Bangladesh? I mean, they own Streamlabs. Bro, I want to order in Bangladesh. Blue Yeti mic in Bangladesh. But this microphone is out of stock here. Out of stock. But here is Multi Kingdom. They have this one pre-order. Bro, what I'm doing? Bongo Mart. Out of stock. Multimedia Kingdom. Pre-order. They have one, bro. What? Multimedia Kingdom. They may. I don't know why it's not popular in Bangladesh, man. It's not popular, bro. I love this microphone. So I don't need that microphone right now. What I'm doing, bro. Shit. The heck? So learn it, bro. Why am I focusing on this?
Stereotypes. So we have what we call a
Because I saw this background, white background.
confirmatory bias. We see information that fits our stereotype.
Confirmatory bias.
And information that doesn't fit our stereotype, we just throw away. There's
We
also
just throw away.
different types of stereotypes. There can be stereotypes of omissions and
There could be stereotype of omissions.
then stereotypes of distortion.
Stereotype of this. Oh man, went out, bro. Power went out.
Sometimes we create stereotypes about
Sometimes we create stereotypes about what? What, bro?
groups because they're just simply not even in the picture. So we have to come up with the story. That often happens to American stereotypes are
Okay. I have to pee, bro. I gotta pee. Gotta pee. Pee. I have to learn English in our subject right now. Right now. Stereotypes.
mental shortcuts that we take that help us quickly understand a group or make assumptions about a group.
Okay, stereotypes.
Stereotypes are mental shortcuts that we take.
Mental shortcut we take. Mental shortcuts that we take.
That help us quickly understand a group or make assumptions about a group. And
Assumption about a group.
it's important to be aware of them because sometimes they're wrong.
Aware of them. So it's important to be aware of them because sometimes they're wrong.
Many times they're wrong. The problem with stereotypes is once we have them, we have a tendency to psychologically confirm our stereotype.
Confirm our stereo what?
So we have what we call a confirmatory bias.
Confirmatory
We
bias.
see information that fits our stereotype and information that doesn't fit our stereotype, we just throw away.
We just throw away.
There's also different types of stereotypes.
Also different types of
There
stereotypes.
can be stereotypes of omissions and then stereotypes of distortion. So sometimes we create stereotypes about groups because they're just simply not even in the picture. So we
Okay.
have to come up with the story. That often happens to American Indians. Sometimes the stereotypes are created
American Indian.
because caricatures or distorted images of people are
This man.
portrayed. That happens a lot and has historically occurred with African Americans. The hypersexualization of black women, the
Hypersexualize of black women.
over-aggressiveness or assumption of violence of black men.
Over black men. Oh.
So it's important to see our stereotypes and those shortcuts we take so that we can question them and be aware of how they might trap our thinking about other groups. Another
About all our group.
thing, sometimes people say, oh, well, that's a good stereotype, but any
That's a good stereotype.
Any stereotype that limits our understanding or ability to see somebody in their full humanity is not good. Stereotypes, when applied generally without thinking and checking them out, are problematic, whether the content is good or bad.
Whether the content is good or bad. Okay, can stereotypes ever be good? Take. Stereotypes. Why do we stereotype? Boys, stereotype, man.
Why do we stereotype? We stereotype because we get used to, at a very young age, seeing the world in terms of categories.
Categories?
Objects, animals,
Objects, animals, furniture.
It's our way of navigating a complicated
furniture.
social universe. We have to
Here is one. You are gonna bite me.
rely on a variety of cognitive shortcuts to get through our day. Cognitive shortcuts save us time, save us energy. They also lead us down the road of stereotyping. When we jump to conclusions.
Okay, what does it mean, stereotype? Can stereotypes ever be good? Shade Amari or
180 teachers to understand if they held stereotypes about students from 3 racial groups.
I'm not Asian stereotype. It's stereotype, bro.
The results surfaced several negative stereotypes, labeling Black students as aggressive and stubborn.
Oh, it calls stereotype. Stubborn and aggressive.
White students as selfish and materialistic.
Selfish and materialistic. Yeah.
And Asian students as shy and meek.
And shy and meek. What does it mean, meek? Quiet, gentle, easily imposed. Oh, yeah.
But regardless of the teacher's other biases, the most commonly held opinion was that Asian students were significantly more industrious,
Industrious and
gentle than their
industrious. They're industrious. Imagine, bro. Is Indian continent people are Asian? Yes, Asian is a racial category, not an ethnic category. The USA Congress and federal government, most state government collection agencies include India and the entire continent in the Asian racial category. Yeah.
their peers. On the surface, this might seem like a good thing, or at least better than other negative characterizations.
Yeah.
But treating the seemingly favorable stereotype as reality can actually cause a surprising amount of harm to those it describes, those it doesn't, and even those who believe it to be true.
Stereotype, bro. It's called stereotype. I mean, like assumption. Like this. I mean, this is stereotype. I think this is the stereotype. Muslim. I mean, people think Muslim are terrorists. they think like that, because, media did their propaganda against Muslims. That's why they think like that. But Muslims are so morally, they're good than many people. It happens because of Chinese group. They spread the masses. Muslims are this and that, because of their interest in Middle East. And, go in Middle East, you'll see just war and war. Not in Europe, not in other city. I mean, you will see lots of war in just Middle East.
This image of humble, hardworking Asians is actually well known as the model minority stereotype.
Modern minority stereotype?
Versions of this stereotype emerged in the mid-20th century to describe Chinese Americans. But following World War II, The label became commonly used to claim that Japanese Americans had overcome their mistreatment in U.S. incarceration camps and successfully integrated into American society.
Integrated into American society, okay?
Former incarcerees were praised as compliant, diligent, and respectful of authority. In the following decades, model minority became a label for many Asian populations in the US. But the truth behind this story
True.
of thriving Asian Americans is much more complicated.
It's much more complicated.
During World War II, the US
Complicated.
government tried to Americanize incarcerated Japanese Americans. They did this through English language classes, patriotic exercises, and lessons on how to behave in white American society.
Bro. It's a crazy, you know. I mean, they told us, they tell us, okay, here is your country, and you have secularism, whatever you can want. They say that, whatever you can do, we won't bother you. But when you do that, when you try to avoid secularism, when you try to establish Sharia law, Islamic law, then they will laugh at, bro, why you were changing your secularism? That's their problem, bro. That people can do whatever they want. They said that, but they don't follow that. That's the main stereotype. I don't know.
Incarcerees were released. They were instructed to avoid returning to their own communities and cultural practices, and instead integrate into white society. But after decades of anti-Asian policies and propaganda, white Americans had to be persuaded that Japanese Americans were no longer a threat.
No longer a threat.
So the government organized media coverage to transform the public perception of Japanese Americans from suspected traitors to an American success story.
They changed it through their media, but not Muslim, bro.
In fact, the phrase model minority was coined by one such article from 1966. But this article, and others like it, didn't just cast Asian Americans as an obedient and respectful model minority.
Model minority.
They also criticized so-called problem minorities.
They called problem minority.
Primarily Black Americans. Politicians who were threatened by the rising civil rights movement used this rhetoric to discredit Black Americans' demands for justice and equality. They presented a fabricated story of Asian American success to paint struggling Black communities as inferior. This narrative put a wedge between Black and Asian Americans. It erased their shared history of fighting oppression alongside other marginalized groups and pit the two communities against each other. In doing so, the model minority myth also enforced a racial hierarchy.
Also racial hierarchy? Bro, some kind of words I can understand, but I'll understand.
With white...
What does it mean, hierarchy, bro? Hierarchy. Sorry, not in Bangla, bro. A system in which member of an organization or society are ranked according to the relative status or authority. The initiative was that those lower down in the hierarchy. Clergy. Like Roman Catholic hierarchy in Romania. The magazine was read quite widely even by some of the hierarchy.
White Americans on top and everyone else underneath.
Everyone's underneath.
Certainly, many people who still believe the model minority stereotype, either consciously or unconsciously, might not agree with that idea. But comparing the imagined strengths and weaknesses of racial groups places
Gentle, passionate,
value on
active.
how well those groups meet certain standards, typically standards set by a white majority.
Standards set by a white majority.
In this case, the model minority
White said that, what they said? Okay,
stereotype suggests that marginalized groups who are compliant, gentle, and respectful of white authority are deserving of tolerance, while groups that challenge the status quo are not. This stereotype also negatively impacts the Asian individuals it describes. According to a psychological phenomenon known as stereotype threat, members of a group often place pressure on
their what? On their what? And what?
their individual actions to avoid encouraging negative
Bro, went out, bro. Why didn't come, bro? Didn't... Come, I wanna learn.
group stereotypes. But this phenomenon can occur around seemingly positive stereotypes as well.
Seemingly positive stereotype as well.
The pressure associated with living up to impossibly high standards can lead to poor performance.
What is stereotype? Productivity girl, guy, productivity guy? What he does teach? Why is time losing its value? He made lots of videos, man. And then he quit. How many views did he got? The guy got last 1 year, I don't know. Lele.
Hi everyone, it's Yanis here, and in this video we will explore what is a stereotype.
What is stereotype? Yeah, what is stereotype?
Do you ever judge things just by looking at them? Let's take a look at
Let's look at
stereotyping. If this is your first time on this channel, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates on my latest videos. About time management and productivity.
Time management and productivity.
Stereotype is an overgeneralized belief or thinking about particular person, group of people, or situation. Even if you don't think about it, you're constantly creating mental models and stereotyping the world around you.
Stereotype world around you. Ooh, yeah, you got passive income, bro. In last 2 years, 1 year, yeah. Most popular video, proactive versus reactive.
If you go to the restaurant and order the meal that you didn't enjoy, then you might stereotype it and never order it again. Or even worse, you might stereotype
I mean, like negative thoughts about something.
The whole restaurant and never come back. If you go for a run and get really sore next day, then you might stereotype running and decide
Stereotype of running
that it's not for you.
It's not for me.
Our stereotypes are created by our experiences that we later turn into the beliefs that we decide to follow. From one side, it's good, as it enables us to quickly make decisions like waking up early and going for a run, as you wouldn't want to question yourself every time if it's the right thing to do. If, however, you create negative stereotypes about positive things like exercise and eating healthy, then that will lead to negative consequences. If you start a business and fail, then you can't stereotype it and decide that it's not for you. You have to be willing to try again and again. So you have to develop a growth mindset so that you can keep learning and moving forward.
Yeah, keep learning, bro. I'm doing that. Keep learning.
You have to be open and flexible about the change. If you can adapt to the changing environment, then you will always survive and strive.
Always you can survive and strive.
So look at the things in your life.
Try.
To see if there are some old stereotypes that are holding you back that need to be removed. I hope that you enjoy this
I mean, stereotype means negative thoughts.
video and I was able to give you a quick overview of what stereotype is and what role it plays.
Sprouts. Oh, he makes videos. Sprouts. We create cartoons that explain complicated ideas in simple language. Wow, they did it.
A stereotype is a common belief about a particular category of things or
a thing,
group of people,
Group of
such as their
people, such as
personality,
their
preferences,
personality.
appearance, or ability.
Appearance of ability.
For example, French are fashionable, arrogant, romantic, and have poor hygiene.
They're fashionable, they're arrogant, they're lovable, and they have poor hygiene. Sorry, romantic, and have poor hygiene.
Germans are punctual, hardworking, straightforward, and have no sense of humor.
Have no sense of humor? What?
Americans are optimistic, loud,
Optimistic and loud.
materialistic,
Materialistic
and lack cultural awareness.
and lack cultural awareness.
And Japanese are shy, disciplined,
Shy, disciplined,
can't drink alcohol,
can't drink alcohol. That's
and
good.
love anything cute.
Love anything cute.
Accurate or not, stereotypes help our mind to categorize information and make predictions.
Make prediction, yeah. Snake.
So that we can act fast without thinking. Whether you agree or disagree with any of the cliches we presented about the French,
Cliches.
Germans, Americans, and Japanese, two types of stereotypes might have clouded your judgment.
Ah, judgment, yeah.
Explicit stereotypes are
Explicit, complicit, explicit meaning. Explicit. Explicit, not explicitly. Stated clear and in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt. So the arrangement had not been made explicit. The closing words of manuscript, early printed book, and or chanted liturgical text, liturgical text. It means it's clear things, explicit stereotypes.
preconceptions you were aware of. For instance, you may have heard of the cliche that the French are arrogant. Armed with this self-awareness, you try to interact with each French individual from a seemingly unbiased standpoint.
Unbiased standpoint.
However, you might still be judgmental because of another sort of stereotype.
Yeah.
Implicit stereotypes are those that
Okay, explicit, implicit meaning. Implicit meaning. Implicit meaning suggested though not directly expressed. I mean, it's a keep secret things. Comments seen as the implicit criticism, if policies, always to be found in is essentially connected with the values implicit in the school ethos.
guide your thoughts from your subconscious.
Guide your thoughts.
The stories about people your parents might have told you when you were too young to remember. Associations that make you judgmental without you even realizing it.
Like it's judgmental things, you know, but not that is not created from me, but created from the society before me.
And that's a problem. If we are part of a group that is the target of stereotypes, they can become a threat.
They can become a threat. That's a good picture. The women want to work with construction or farming with men. It's crazy, bro. They should work on, you know, I mean, they can be good tailor. I don't know what is here.
A stereotype threat occurs when people are aware of the negative cliché others hold against their group and then become afraid that they confirm it. As a consequence, their performance often decreases.
Oh, I mean, it's the assumption, you know, like people will think about, I mean, about my stereotype. People will think like about me, or I cannot learn anything, I cannot do anything. It will, I mean, this is the stereotype. If you don't get degree, that is stereotype. Okay, I think that is the stereotype. Yeah.
Say a society holds the belief that boys are better in mathematics. Teachers just need to point out that myth prior to math tests, and some girls will get anxious and as a result perform worse than men. Even just sitting next to boys can significantly lower their grades.
What?
Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie summarized the problem like this.
Yeah, I mean, women can do whatever they want, but you know, they have separate job. We have separate job. I mean, responsibility job, and I mean, you know, women can do something else better than men, and men can do something else better than women. That's the true thing, you know.
A single story creates stereotypes, and the problem with stereotypes is not that they are untrue, but that they are incomplete.
That they are incomplete.
They make one story become the only story.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
So what do you think?
Some stereotypes still useful in today's diverse world?
Today's diverse world.
If yes, why? And if not, how can we get rid of them?
How can we get rid of them?
Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Share your thoughts with the comments
And while
below.
you're at it, tell us, are some of the cliches presented in this video true?
Are true, yeah.
If you like this video and want us to make more,
Like,
subscribe to our
stereotype is like assumption, like stuff, you know.
Stereotype. Stereotype. An unfair impression that has been developed about a person or race. While many people believe the stereotype all teenagers are lazy, their beliefs are false.
Well, many people believe that the stereotype all teenagers are lazy, their beliefs are false. Yeah. True, man.
Southern racists usually have at least one negative stereotype about
List one's negative stereotype about most non-white
populations.
Populations.
In some areas of France, citizens accept the stereotype of Americans as rude and uncultured people. Many black critics are panning the hit show because they believe the program reinforces the stereotype of black people being vicious.
Being vicious. Being vicious. Vicious meanings what? vicious, immoral.
When the huge football player with the gruff voice introduced himself to me, he totally destroyed my stereotype of a wimpy homosexual. Stereotype, an unfair impression that has been developed about a person or race.
Person of race, unfair impression that has been developed about a person or race.
Stereotype, an unfair impression that has been developed about a person or race.
Is it gay,
Stereotype, an unfair impression.
Why did she bring the homosexual thing into his video?
Bite.
Bite.
Ow.
Ow.
Bout.
But.
Oh.
Oh.
Boat.
Boat.
Oi.
Oi.
Boy.
Boy.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And let me know if you want some help with American English vowels.
With some help with American English. Okay, I need to